Ever since the Kia PV5 was released in the UK, companies such as ourselves have been clambering to get a camping interior ready not only for the cargo, but the passenger van you see behind me. Well, today I'm extremely happy and proud to show you a camping interior that was not only designed in collaboration with Kia, but is actually a Kia genuine accessory. Introducing to you today is the camping kit by VanLab. I just want to take a moment to say thank you to our sponsors, Howden's Modified Van Insurance. That's right, A-Plan are now Howden's. They still do exactly the same in that they will insure your van from the time you buy it until you completely convert it into a camper van and beyond. And if you want an exclusive rate on your next policy, please mention Combe Valley Campers and they will sort you out. So we've only had the Kia in the UK for, 6-7 months now. Well, VanLab were actually approached by Kia over 2 years ago to design this interior. And when they designed it, they didn't even have the van to base the idea off. So all of this has been done with the actual Kia blueprints. And let me tell you now that it fits perfectly and makes the best use of the space available. So what do we have here? This is an interior that slots into the existing Kia interior. You don't have to make any modifications to the car at all. You don't need any tools to fit it. Well, a couple of tools to fit it. And it's extremely simple when it comes to actually using it as well. We have on the face of it 2 bench seats and a swing out table. That's pretty cool, right? But what we also have are 2 slide out seats and a second location for that table so we can dine and use the table inside, but also outside the van as well. We have a facility to remove this table and another platform, make a bed in the back, so making this interior a completely multi-purpose platform, already on a vehicle that is a multi-purpose platform as well. It's the best of 2 worlds. So without me jabbering on a little bit further, why don't I show you the actual features and how they work? Before I get into how the camping interior works, I just wanted to show you the space available in the back of the passenger with the interior in. Now I'm here on my laptop, I can send a few emails, I can do whatever I want, I can now work away from home. And I'm actually plugged in to the socket that comes in the interior, which is then plugged into the V2L between the front seats. Now I'm 6'1", I'm a fairly tall gentleman. I'm sitting in here in good comfort here. I've got my armrest on the back of the seat. I can sit here in this manner like this and work away on my laptop as well. But point to note, if I need a bit more leg room, I can release this flap in the floor and that's given me a much better posture and a better seating position for me at this laptop right now. And this is a secondary place for you to be sitting and chilling before you then turn the seats down to make it into a camper van in the evening. Or if you just wanted to go down the beach, have some chips, make a cup of tea or coffee. Again, the back of this area here is perfectly big enough for 2 to 4 people to actually chill in comfort whilst you're visiting somewhere. A National Trust location, down the beach, down the park, wherever it might be. And you've obviously got the shelter of that tailgate there as well. So position 1, so to speak, work area and a comfortable, habitable location within the back of the Kia PV5 Passenger. I'm now going to show you setup number 2. We've done the seating inside the van. Let's say the weather's not particularly great, but now sun's come out, I need to set up the seats that are currently hidden and I can move the table to a second location. Location number 2 then, I am sat again in comfort on the outside of my Kia PV5 this time, in the tailgate. Both of these super thick tables, I think they're something like 22mm ply. Not only are they strong without the leg, but we have the secondary support leg under there as well. And they slide in and out super easy. So let's say you've made your meal or you just fancy working out here or just chilling with a cup of tea you've just bought from the visitor centre, whatever it might be. I can lift my tailgate, slide out those benches very, very easily and just chill here whilst I enjoy my break in the sun. Obviously, with any camper van interior, you want it to be multi-purpose, do more than one thing, and the VanLab interior doesn't shy away from that at all. We have got two large drawers inside the seat boxes that not only slide out to hold your gear, but can create another platform as well. So you can put a gas stove here or an induction hob, bearing in mind you have the V2L. And we have storage areas under these lids and lift up areas towards the back there for my mugs. And right here we have a cutlery drawer as well. I can get within this space quite easily. I can have my table here, maybe the stove on the inside, protect myself from the wind. Or if I lower that lid, bring that table around here, I have some more preparation area. And then once I've made my meal, I can just slide those drawers away and sit down. Everything's got really, really nice catches. The design team on these have made extra special effort to not just put regular catches in this interior, but we've got some really nice hardware on there. And in terms of storage, we have been playing around today with this interior and what we can fit. And we've got a whole selection of cooking utensils, plates, bowls. I have my little torch here as well. I've got a gas stove in here for the moment. And like I say, you can use that induction hob because the Passenger and the Cargo in the Plus version does come with a V2L with a 3.5 kilowatt capable 3-pin plug. So you can add an extension lead onto that, run it through to the back and have all your cooking accessories here. Or as we showed you before, where my laptop was plugged in, there is actually a plug socket here that's not only got two 3-pin plugs, but then two USBs, and that has a lead that plugs into that V2L. So I can run all my accessories into the back. We absolutely love this. We've been waiting a long time for it, and so some of you guys at home might have been too, but I think it's definitely worth the wait. Let me know what you think so far down in the comments. Before I put all of this away and make it into a bed, which is the next layout I want to show you, I just want to tell you about the product and what it's made of. With the PV5, we all know it's got a capped weight limit, but once again, you can see that the guys at VanLab have tried really hard to keep the weight down, hence the spaces in the side panels and the drawer sides and everything else. And the product this is made of is a Garnica HPL ply with a poplar core. So what it has is very strong material, but lightweight as well. Again, you may think that being a 22mm board is super heavy. It's not. The whole interior itself weighs 70 kilos. So you can effectively still load this up with whatever you want, because 70 kilos is the equivalent to only one other person in the van. And bearing in mind, the PV5 is also designed to be a 7-seater, you are not going to struggle with having the VanLab interior kit within the back of your PV5. You've had your chill out for the day, you've made your dinner, you've put everything away, now it's time to make the bed. And again, they've made it super simple. We just need to remove some pieces, pop the table into its low position just here, and fold down the seats. It's pretty much that simple. Before I make it into a complete bed, I've just found another mode, just hangout mode. I think this is really cool. But let's say you're traveling in a day-to-day and you wanted a platform within your vehicle that could be used as a load platform. Just take all your cushions off and you've now got a completely flat platform within your vehicle. But let's make this into a bed platform, shall we? And that is as easy as lowering your seats. That's about it. So let's go and do that. That's a 6'1" dude stretching out in the back of a PV5. That didn't take much effort at all. I put the table down into its location. The fold out section that you saw, popped that in the back, folded the bed down, and using that wedge cushion, it's done. Now you can, in comfort, use the bed in this system. It's a 2-inch foam, and I mean, I can sleep anywhere, but I am extremely comfy with just that foam on. There is no foam towards the top because of the way the seat angles, but once you've got your pillow up there, I'm absolutely fine with that. But of course you can choose to put a secondary blow-up mattress on there, whatever you do choose. Huge amounts of room, very, very comfy, but I could test this all day if I wanted to within the workshop. But I think what would really do this interior justice is if we load it up with some camping accessories and take it outside. This is the entire kit in front of me. It kind of looks like this all a little bit messy because I've just ripped it out of the van for video purposes, but we have a multitude of pieces here, all slot in the van really, really nicely. So if on a Friday afternoon you decide as a family, right, we are going out, but we need to transform our PV5, let's get this done quickly. I've actually got somebody in the background with a stopwatch. They're going to time me how quickly we're going to do it from the van as you see it here, completely bone stock, to when we're ready to close the boot. So here we go then. The first thing I'm going to do is remove these cards, and then it's the first big panel in, and it just slots in and tightens up with some thumb screws. So person with the stopwatch, go. First things first is these floorboards in the boot. Super nice and easy to remove. You just lift up the tag and slide and they come out. You can see the foam sections underneath. Wonderful design by Kia, and that has enabled this big floor piece to just slot straight in. Going in at a slight angle, fits within the plastics, and this is the part I want to highlight right here. These sliding blocks lock into the boot plastics. Done. Now those sliding locks are in, we can put in the floor plates. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then I'll chuck the center one on when I can find it. Now the floor plates are in, we can put the seats in position, and they just lay in just like so. Just make sure they slide. That's exactly where they need to go. And then we put on each drawer box and screw them down. Next section is these boxes. Make sure the seats are down, just makes installation a little bit easier. But that slots over the table. And then all you've got to do is align some blocks. The tolerances are tight on purpose. This little panel here, I didn't show you this earlier, but they're the cup holders and the storage bins on the side of the passenger. Still accessible. Brilliant. Right, left and right is in. Now you need to screw them in. You get supplied 6 M6 Allen bolts. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, there's 8 actually in total. There's 8. There's 2 at the front and 2 at the back. So I'll go and pop them in now. 3 more bits left to go. We have the remaining floor plate, and then the 2 drawers. I will go and pop them in now. And that's it. Stop the clock. What's the number?
7 minutes 42.
7:42. That's not bad for converting your PV5 into a camper van with just one tool and in under 8 minutes. Admittedly, I've had a bit of practice, all right. But let's say within half an hour, for argument's sake, you can completely transform your van into a camper van and load it up, be out the door and getting on your travels. Now the van interior is fitted, I'm going to go ahead and load it up. And don't forget, we've obviously got the drawers for storage. You can put all your utilities and things like that in there. What I haven't mentioned is there's 2 huge bins under there. That could be perfect for bedding. That could maybe where you put a small bag, whatever it might be, maybe your dry goods. I don't know. But there is 2 extra storage, and you saw me putting my feet in there earlier. Huge storage bin under there too. I just think that's fantastic. I'm going to be fitting the Sonic cool box, which fits in there perfectly, a Boxio sink, a Ridge Monkey fold-away toilet, and a Ridge Monkey water bottle, and just wait until you see how well this all fits in there. So we've driven for a couple of hours. No, we've just come around the corner. We haven't driven far at all, but how lucky are we to be in this beautiful spot? Got a nice fishing lake, we're in the shade, gorgeous day. Perfect place to set up the PV5 camper van with the VanLab kit. Ooh, nothing's moved, that's good. So I think right now I shall set this all up and take a chill in the lovely pondside camping location that we found. So there we have it, Kia PV5 VanLab interior in full flow. We have our stove ready. I'm sat here eating my meal. I've got a seating area when I wish to cook, and also I can move this table and put it down there if I want to then continue to eat outside. Full of features, lots of space, really clever use of space within the PV5. And I'm sat here with my feet further down in the floor. I think that's a great little added benefit for the design. I would love to know what you think about this interior. Please leave it down in the comments. And if you wish to purchase this interior, please see the link below. It is available exclusively at combevalleycampers.co.uk. VanLab and I have been working together for the past 6 months to get this done and offer it to you guys, and so proud and so happy to be able to show it to you guys on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions regarding the interior, please comment down below or email us info@combevalleycampers.co.uk and we'll be able to go through this interior with you. And if you want it fitted further down the line, please do get in touch also. I'm Lee, this is Combe Valley Campers, and what I'm sitting on and in is the PV5 passenger version with the VanLab interior. We'll see you on the next one.